Hey y'all, what's up? Hoseman Mississippi, Kenny here, back with a new video. Welcome back once again to my channel. I know this is a very unusual video for me. I know you can't see me at all or my legs or anything. And, well, I will tell y'all what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Legs Sheer Energy suntan pantyhose with my plaid pajama shorts and a blue t-shirt. But anyway, I wanted to make this video for my viewers on YouTube so y'all can have like a little look at my forum that I've been talking about in my videos, and also for the members and visitors, the people who post and participate in my forum and my chat room. I want to show y'all some things. First of all, this is the front page, the start page, the forum rules. Yes, there are a lot of them, but I think they are very fair and simple to abide by. At least I think so. But anyway, some of the things that I want to show y'all, I want to click on the messages tab. This is where you can post messages. There are a total of 12 folders along here on the side for people to choose from to post. And if you want to create a post, all you have to do is click create or post new and pick a subject, whatever you want. You don't have to literally type whatever you want, just, you know, whatever subject you want to make it, and then make your post here, you know, and that, you know, it's very simple to make a post in my forum, and then click post and continue. And I'm going to delete that post because I'm just showing y'all how easy it is to make a post in my forum. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that it is easy to make a post. And now for the moderators or ops in my forum, I want to show y'all something. We were discussing in the mod folder how you can edit or delete other people's posts if you so choose. Now I am going to pick someone's post. Let's see. Now, under here in fashion, you can see Jeff California, he made a post about skirts. Now, every mod in my forum, of course, I did not create this post, Jeff did, but every mod in my forum has these controls. They can go to someone's post if the need arises. Right here beside the reply button, you can click this little gear icon. You can either edit or delete this message, or you can print it, but who would want to print a message? And change filtered setting, I'm not going to click on that. But every mod in my forum can do this. You can edit or delete the message if the need arises. And of course, I'm not going to do anything like that to Jeff's post here. Now, anybody else in the forum, everyone who is not a mod, you also have the control to edit or delete only your own post. If you make a post and you want to make an edit to it, say if you make a typo or want to add to it or what have you, you can click edit this message, and I'll show y'all what that does. Edit this message, and then you can go in here and edit whatever you want. You know, I'm just going to type edit whatever you want, you know, and it's that simple. Now I'm going to go down here and click cancel, and that will make no changes whatsoever to Jeff's post. And Jeff, I'm sorry, I'm picking on you, bud, but I didn't make any change to your post whatsoever. But anyone who posts in my forum, you can change your own post that way, but only the mods and myself can make changes to other people's posts, okay? Now, that's one thing I wanted to show y'all. Hold on a minute. My dad is texting me, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to show y'all, you know, y'all have seen me posting about Delphi Basic and Delphi Plus members and things like that. There is also another level of Delphi, paid Delphi membership that you can have, and I want to see if I can get that to come up. using my account. Now I'm going to go to account. Upgrades available, Delphi annual. That's all I can see. I don't know why. I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is a little boring. There's Delphi Basic, which is non-paid member, and there's another level of membership which is just under Delphi Plus. And I forgot what that membership is. It's cheaper than Delphi Plus, but I am a Delphi Plus member. That is like the highest you can pay for Delphi membership. And if you're a Delphi, when you create a Delphi Forums profile, as I've said in previous videos, it is 100% free to create a profile. And if you so choose, you can come into my forum, Legwear as a Unisex Garment, within the Delphi Forums website, and you can make posts and participate in the chat room 100% free. As 100% free of charge to do all of this. Now, I have been a Delphi Plus member for a number of years because I like to browse Delphi forums ad-free, and I also like to, I want to show y'all this too. Y'all have seen me talking about MIRC. This is a chat client. MIRC is a chat client available to Delphi Plus members, plus the, as well as the, what you frickin' call it, a step under Delphi Plus membership. This is the MIRC chat client. Now I'm going to go ahead and log into my chat room here. And now with MIRC, I am in my chat room, and there's the welcome bot that comes up. This is what MIRC looks like. I think it is really freaking cool, and I love it. But I'm going to click out of that because I don't want to chat. There's nobody else in there. Y'all can see the welcome bot is in here. I keep the welcome bot on to keep the chat logs turned on, and I want to show y'all that here in a minute. Now, I'm going to go back to the forum, and y'all can see up here, start messages, chat, and controls. Now, only the forum owner or someone with manager controls in a forum has access to this controls tab. Everyone else has access to these other three tabs, which everyone else should be familiar with. Only a Delphi Plus member can be granted manager controls. So I'm going to go ahead and click the controls tab. Like I said, I wanted to show y'all some behind the scenes things of the controls that a forum owner would have, or a manager in a forum can have. Now, first of all, I'm going to go to main settings. Well, when I click the controls tab, that screen you just saw was the screen that I see, and that brings me to the control center. Now, I'm in the main settings. Here's where I was when I first created the forum. I chose the name for the forum and named the forum here. And language setting, English, default setting, because we all speak English. And attachments is enabled. And what attachments is, when you, I'll show y'all that, when you go to compose a post, I'm just going to use this for an example, you will see this paperclip icon, attach a file to this message, and that will allow you to attach a photo to the message if you so choose. Now, this icon right here, embed media, y'all have seen videos that I have posted to the forum. Now, this is something that Delphi has set. As a forum owner, I have no control over this, but only paid members of Delphi have the option to embed a video into the forum. Now, say for example you want to embed a YouTube video, you'll go to YouTube, right-click on the video, click Copy Embed Code, then you can come here and click this little icon and right-click and click Paste, and paste embed code here, then click OK, and then click Post, and your video will be posted. But like I said, only paid members of Delphi are able to do that. I have no control over that. That is something that the owners of Delphi has set. Now, more what I want to show y'all in the controls tab. I just showed y'all some in the main settings. I'll go back to that. I showed y'all attachments. Now, message editing, okay, I want to show y'all about message editing. That is enabled. Now, if it were disabled, nobody would be able to edit their own messages when they make a post. And I like it for everyone, and I'm sure everyone else likes it, to be able to edit their own post. If you make a typo or you want to add to your post, you can do that. You can edit your own post. And I will show y'all how. Oh, well, I already showed y'all that. I am so sorry. I already showed y'all that everyone can edit their own post if they so choose. Now I want to go back to main settings, I think. Now, guest access is enabled. What this means is you do not have to be a Delphi member. You don't have to have a Delphi profile at all if you want to look into my forum or any other forum in Delphi, which the owner has this enabled. You can look in there as a guest and read posts, but you cannot make a post. You cannot participate in the forum or the chat room unless you have a Delphi Forums profile, which once again, that is 100% free. And I have polls enabled. Anybody who posts in my forum can create a poll. Message formatting, I'm not going to go through all of that. Advanced settings, I'm not going to go through that. Forum ownership, y'all might be interested in this. If I so chose, I could turn over ownership to anyone else to this forum. I can choose someone from my friends list, or I can choose a recent visitor. And for right now, I'm going to just pick Shearman V. Say, for example, I wanted to turn over ownership to Shearman V. All I would have to do is click his username, click confirm, and click submit. But I am not going to turn over ownership to anybody, you know, because I want to own this forum. But anyway, for those of you who are familiar, the former owner of let me back up. The old forum, the original Legwear as Unisex Fashion forum owned by Don, had he so chosen to turn over ownership to someone, this is where he would have done it in his forum. And as y'all just saw, it only takes a few clicks and it is extremely simple to do. But he chose not to, respectively. No disrespect to the man, but this is what he could have done, and it is very simple to do. And that's all I want to show y'all there. I'm not going to click on mobile settings. Now, forum management, y'all might be interested in this as well. Now, I know y'all have seen me posting about the folders and the limitations I have as far as folders go. Even forum owners have limitations. And right here is where I created all the folders. Now, this is also something that the owners of Delphi have set. I have no control over this. I can only create a total of 15 folders. I cannot create any more folders than that, and also I cannot delete a folder. Once a folder is created, it cannot be deleted. And as y'all can see, I've created a total of 14 folders so far. If the need arises, I can easily create another folder from here. Now, y'all see here mod folder. That is the folder that only the moderators and myself have access to. And down here, scripts for my vids. Only I have access to that folder. I created that folder and typed up a script for one of my videos in my YouTube channel. And I hope it doesn't piss anybody off that I created that folder and only I have access to it. However, if the need arises, I can choose to rename this folder, and I can come over here and make it to where everyone would have access to it, because right now only some members have access to it, only me, and I can create it to where all members can have access to it if the need arises. So, you know, it's just a folder that's just kind of sitting there. And you know, I can also create one more folder, and any of these folders I could rename if the need arises. And that's all I'm going to say about the folders. Now, forum moderation, I will go back to that. Word filtering, y'all might be interested in this as well. This is where I can choose words that will not appear in the forum or the chat room if someone were to type these certain words. Down here, hold on, I'm highlighting, I meant to scroll. Down here is all of the default words that have been automatically set, that if someone were to type these words up, as y'all can see, these are very nasty words. I'm not going to read these words, and I mean no offense to anyone whatsoever. I'm just showing y'all what words are defaulted to be filtered should anyone try to type these words up. And if anyone types these words up in the message boards or the chat room, it shows up like that. It shows up like hashtags, okay? And so I am going to leave that the way it is. I'm not going to change that. I like these words being blocked or filtered, and I'm sure everyone else appreciates that as well. Now, set privileges, I'm not going to click on that because there's really nothing there. Now, privilege changelog, y'all might be interested to see this. This is where I can see all of the changes that I've made to people's usernames. Now, I do not make changes to everyone's username that visits my forum. This one, Haynes Alive, this is Jeff California, Jen at Large, Arnie Arnold, and Oh My Guy Wears, that's Patrick. These are the people whom I've granted mod controls to. And I'm going to click on Jeff's username. Sorry if I'm picking on you, bud. But here is where I granted him mod controls, and I did that with every moderator or op in my forum. I simply clicked Forum Editor, Chat Moderator, Voice and Moderated Forum, and granted access to the mod folder. Then when I checked these, I clicked Confirm and Apply. And then, they have mod control or mod or op controls. Now, I'm going to just unclick these temporarily, and Jeff, I am not taking away your mod controls. No changes will happen unless I click Confirm and Apply, okay? Now, y'all can also just imagine anyone's username right here. Imagine anyone's Delphi username right here. Y'all can also see Locked Out, Gagged, Bozo, and On Probation. And I will explain to y'all what all of that means. Now, Locked Out, if I click Locked Out, Confirm, and Apply, that means that person is locked out and banned from the forum. And I want to show y'all what that looks like. Now, notice I'm not clicking Confirm or Apply, so no changes will be made to Jeff. Now, I want to show y'all what being banned from a forum looks like, because this forum right here, Young Adult Women and Older Gents, I am banned from. I'm going to open a new tab. When a Delphi user is banned from a forum, you get this big white screen. This is what you see when you're banned from a forum and you try to enter that forum. There was a problem with this page. Please try again. Okay, now back to controls. And back to privilege changelog. And I'm going to click on Jeff's... no, actually, I'm going to go down here to My Hose, My Vet. Now, everyone who may be familiar with this guy probably knows that My Hose, My Vet is somewhat of a problem child. Now, as soon as this guy's username showed up in my room, I locked him out of the forum. I banned him from the forum, and I will tell y'all why. In the forum, Legwear for All, that's Legwear number 4 all, My Hose, My Vet decided to post some very nasty things about me. And I kid y'all not, one of the things that he posted, he accused me of being a registered sex offender. I am not kidding. And that is why, as soon as I saw his username, I banned him from the forum. And now I'm just going to uncheck this. Now, gagged, what gagged means, if I click gagged, confirm, and apply, that means that that person cannot talk in the chat room. They can enter the chat room, but they cannot talk. If I click bozo, that means that that user cannot make any post in the forum. They can still see the forum, they can visit the forum, read posts, but they cannot make posts. Now, if I put someone on probation, I will show y'all what that means. Now, notice here, I'm not clicking confirm and apply. I'm leaving this guy alone, okay? So no changes will be made to him. Now, what putting someone on probation does, I will show y'all. I'm going to go to forum moderation. Now, if someone was on probation, which, by the way, My Hose My Vet is the only person banned from my forum right now, and as of right now, no one is on probation. Okay, but if someone were on probation and they tried to make a post, they would see a message that says your message has been received and will be reviewed for posting, or something to that effect, and their message would appear here, and I would have the option to approve. Well, it's right here. I would have the option to approve, deny, or hold their message. And if I approve it, it would go on to the message board for everybody else to see. Or if I deny it, it would just simply get deleted. But like I said, as of right now, no one is on probation, so no one has to worry about that. Now, again, if... I'm sorry. If I click all messages will be moderated and I click submit, if I don't click submit, again, no changes are made. But if I click all messages will be moderated and submit, then everyone who tries to make a post in my forum, their post would appear here. Everyone who tries to make a post, it would appear here. And I do not want to do that. It would be a major pain in the butt, not only for me, but for everybody else in the forum, and I'm sure that would piss everybody off. But I am leaving everything set as is because I like the settings, and I'm sure everyone else does too. Let's see... Now, I'm not going to click on forum customization. That would take too long. Now, what I want to do, I want to go to chat. I want to show you all this and chat setup. This is where I went when I set up the chat room. I enabled the chat room right here. And forum chat display mode, display in all chat listings. I'll show you all what that means. If a forum owner has this selected, then their forum and their chat room shows up in this list. And I will scroll down. Legwear as a unisex garment. This is this forum's chat room. This is my forum's chat room showing up in this chat room's list. And that is what... That's what that does. Now, host and moderator icon image. This is the symbol that shows up for myself and for mods or ops who are in the chat room. I could choose from gavel, star, beer, blush, smile, hearts, op, or crown, and I'm just going to leave it set on gavel. Now, when you're in the chat room and you see someone with a gavel beside their username, that means they are a mod or an op in the chat room. That's what that means. So you can know who is a mod and who isn't in the chat room. Now, here's where I set up the chat room. I picked a topic and I typed up the welcome message, and I chose right here how many users can be in the chat room at the same time. Right now it's set for 25, and I'm just going to leave it that way. Now down here, if I so choose, I can create another chat room, and once I create a chat room, I'll simply click submit, and boom, it'll show up. But I can create another chat room at some point in the future if I so choose, and this, what I'm about to say next, is for my moderators, but of course everybody else can hear it as well. If the need arises, I can create a chat room for only the moderators to utilize. And, you know, say for example, we might want to set up a time and date to have an op meeting, then we can chat live back and forth in the mod chat room. Then I can do that. I can set that chat room up. You know, if y'all would want to at some point in the future, I can very easily do that, and I would be happy to. But that's as far as setting up chat rooms goes. Now, I think y'all will be really interested in this. Chat transcripts. Y'all have seen me posting about the chat logs. Well, here is where I can read the chat logs. As y'all can see, I renewed the chat logs on the 22nd. Today is the 28th. I need to renew the chat logs again. But I can go to chat transcripts, and view. And boom, I can read the chat logs. Y'all can see for sure that I can read the chat logs. I can click timestamp, and there's the timestamps beside everything that everyone said. And as y'all can see, if I want to, I can scroll through this whole thing and read the chat logs. So y'all be careful what you say in the chat rooms, because as you can see, I can read the chat logs. Now, that is why I made the post here not too long ago. I made the post and said, please take it to PM, because there were a couple of, I was reading the chat logs, and there had been a couple of guys in there that were having a very private conversation. They were talking about some things that are very private, and that is why I said take it to PM. What PM is private messaging back and forth. It's still live chat. You're chatting live with someone privately back and forth. That is a private conversation between two people. And the PMs or private messages cannot and will not show up in the chat logs here. I will never ever be able to read PMs. So if you want to talk privately back and forth, if you want to cyber, that is what PM is for. Okay? And please, y'all, feel free to if you want to, feel free to PM one another back and forth. Now, I will show y'all this as well. One of the things that I am big on is people asking permission to PM each other back and forth. Now, if you already have a mutual understanding to PM each other back and forth, then go ahead and do it. But if you're in the chat room and there's someone in there that you want to PM, I do ask, please ask them permission before you PM them. I am very big on that. As you can see, that is rule number 2 in my chat and in my forum. Now I'm going to go back to that. And that is all I want to show y'all on chat anyway. Now, I want to show y'all this. Here is when I want to, say for example, I want to grant someone moderator controls. This is what I do. I go to reports and I go to visitor log, and I find their username here. And right now I'm going to click on Fletcher B1. And as y'all can see, all of those options are available to me right here. Now, if I wanted to grant someone manager controls, again, this is something that the owners of Delphi have set. If you wanted to be a manager in my forum, you must be a Delphi Plus member. And I will show y'all how I would grant someone manager controls. Since I am a Delphi Plus member, I will click on my own username. Now, right here, you can see Wizard. That means I am the forum owner. And right here, you can see Assistant Manager. If someone else who has a Delphi Plus membership, if they wanted to be manager in my forum, I would click Assistant Manager. And right here will be the option to confirm, and I would click Apply, and they would be manager in my forum, and they would have access to this controls tab and everything that I just showed y'all. Now, I'm not going to click on anything else over here in the controls tab. I believe I have probably made this video long enough. I hope I haven't bored anyone. I hope that y'all have learned something from this, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all should feel privileged and lucky to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that forum owners have available to them, because as I said, I'm sure that no other forum owner would show this to you. Y'all know that I'm a very nice guy, right? But anyway, I do want to say to all of the people who have been in my forum lately and posting and everything, it means a whole lot to me that the forum has grown as well as it has, and has done as well as it has so far. The forum is moving along beautifully. I very, very much appreciate everyone's participation. Y'all are all awesome. Y'all frickin' rock. Please, please keep it up. I cannot thank y'all enough for joining my forum and posting every day the way that y'all do, and having the pleasant conversations that y'all have, and everything like that. I very, very much appreciate each and every one of you. Please keep it up. Now, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. I have yacked long enough. I've made it long enough, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will see y'all later, either in a future video or on the message boards in the room or in the chat room or wherever. And that's going to do it. I hope everyone has a blessed day or night or afternoon or evening, whatever time of the day you watch this video, wherever you are in the world. God bless all of you, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.